हाय, हांव जॉन डी सिल्वा आनी आख्खी सगळी असले चयले मरे आमकां चोय बाबा लिपनाक थिंगा हें एक्चुली मरे आमगेलें रावंड टेबल कॉन्फरन्स पूण मरे टेबल रावंड ना धर नाका पूण तरी पूण आयकय आतां ही आख्खी मरे टीम आय सायबाची आनी हांव CM म्हणजे चीफ मॅनेजर सो मुगेलो पयलो क्वेश्चन बाब स्टॅनली हो ह्या फिल्माचो रायटर डायरेक्टर सो तुका मरे हें फिल्म सोड हें तुगे एक पर्सनल केन्ना दिसलें
पेपराचेर ती एक फिल्म आसली ओके पूण जेन्ना फर्स्ट डे म्हाजी सगळी तुमी मेवली सगळी फूल कास्ट येयली दॅट डे इट बिकम वेरी पर्सनल ओके फिल्म पेपराचेर उरली आनी देन इट बिकम अ पर्सनल अफेयर
थैंक यू
हनीफ भाई तुम्हारा चेहरा ऐसा मेरे को अच्छा नहीं लगता इसमें सबसे खुशी तुमको मिलना चाहिए क्योंकि ये हमारा प्रोड्यूसर है ए बिग क्लैप टू हिम अभी
तीच लाईन परत एक कोंकणीन घे
कित म्हणलो तें
आय सायबा
आतां हांव कोंकणीन सांगता देन आय टेल यू इन इंग्लिश देन आय टेल यू इन फ्रेंच ऑल्सो आय मायसेल्फ he himself is Hanif, the producer of our film. इंग्लिश साले अभी हिंदी में बोल देता हूँ ये हमारा हनीफ भाई है ये आई साहिबा फिल्म का प्रोड्यूसर है और आई साहिबा फिल्म का ना ओए आता कोंकणीन सांगितलं आहे हां ओके ओ आमगेलो हनीफ स्टॅनली बाबालो फ्रेंड आनी फ्रेंड आसतो जाल्यार हनीफ बाबा भाशेन आसतो कित्याक आयज तेणें एक हें कोंकणी फिल्म प्रोड्यूस केलें केन्ना क्वेश्चन केलें ना स्टॅनली तूं कितें करता कितें पूण तेगे एक उमेद आसलेली फ्रेंडाक सपोर्ट करपा आनी फ्रेंडाक सपोर्ट करपाक तेणें कोंकणी फिल्म प्रोड्यूस केलें सगळे ताळी मारी ओके तुका कित्या लागून दिसलें हें आपण हें फिल्म प्रोड्यूस करचें
इंग्लिश
लोगो तूं वतो लिपता तो धाकलो भुरगो इंग्लीश कळटा न्हू तो इंग्लिशीन सांगता
Remo, one day he called me and he said, "Okay, there's a story you want to do." I said, "Yes." That's it. It was, I didn't even ask. It took me, 2 seconds. He just said, "Will you do?" I said, "Yes."
So nice.
and he said
Start.
and I was like I was just I don't know it was like now I have to start because I was pitching for a very long time so that we get the producer I think
So yeah, just 10 minutes back, I was in a bank, just robbed, and I came to bed.
Which band?
Aai Saiba.
और संतोष भी थे शायद. As I was telling him also, for me this film is on the track right now. You know, calling it a hit and all is these are very scary things. Like I want the film to go on for life because I think that's the journey of any film. It can't be for a month or 2 or 6 months.
Then it is forgotten.
No, it has to be like, and I told Stanley also one thing, let's make something which whenever comes on TV or whenever we don't
switch it off
or
change the channel.
Anything when you make something, it has to be like that.
Yeah.
So that was one thing, and the brilliant thing about Stanley is he was involved in it. Like generally people say like, let me see what I do. He was like, no, I'm making gold only. Generally we say, no, I'll give my best. He said, I'm giving best only. I'm not trying or something. So never bothered till we saw the first cut, and that was it. Like there was no change, nothing else. Only thing I added from my side was I did the score for it, the background.
Very
ये
nice.
आई साहिबा फिल्माचे बॅकग्राऊंड म्युझिक बाब हनीफान गायला वन्स अगेन बिग क्लॅप आनी होतो पळय ताळी मारता न्हू तो पिरियड्स ऑफ कॅरिबियन पिक्चरांतून जॉनी डेप न्हू हो आमगे गोंयचो अनिकेत ह्या पिक्चरांतलो विलियन
Aniket Cap.
अनिकेत टॅप
So surprisingly, the newcomers, they are brilliant in the film. Whatever is required, like with all stars.
Absolutely.
Like,
ओके आता तुम
Thank
कोण
you.
विचाराय न्हू
आता सर हांव तुका क्वेश्चन विचारता सेम क्वेश्चन की जेन्ना तुजे लागीं स्क्रिप्ट आयली तेन्ना तूं चड जायती फिल्मां केल्याय रायट पूण तुका ही फिल्मां खंयच्या पॉयंटाचेर अशें कळ्ळें की ही एक स्पेशल आनी पर्सनल फिल्म आहा तुजे साठी
एक्चुली न्हू हांवें सांगिल्ले ते भाशेन स्टॅनली बाबागे हे ड्रीम न्हू बरें पयलीं आहलेलें आनी फर्स्ट टायम आमी मेळ्ळोले ताणें कोरियोग्राफ केलोलें तेन्ना मेळ्ळो आमी आनी तेणें म्हाका अनिकेता थिंग बसयन न्हू पेज घेतली इंगेज जाता आख्खी स्टोरी सांगिल्ली आनी एंडाक ताणें म्हाका विचारलें हांव जाणालो हितूं जायत कन्फ्युजन आहाय म्हण सो हांवें रोखडें ओके मुवीज येयले पूण एश को कन्फ्युजना न्हू आनी बॉलिवूडांतूय येयले कॉमेडी पिक्चरां बट नॉट लायक दीस आनी हें सांगोन न्हू मागीर पॅन्डेमीक येयलें मागीर हांव बी सारको थंड पडलो पॅन्डेमिका ना सारकें
सगळेच थंड पडले
देव बराबर आसलेलो देवान साल्वार केलें पॅन्डेमीक क्रॉस जालें मागीर ताणें म्हाका कॉल केलें म्हणून लागलो आपण हें फिल्म करता सो हांवें म्हणलें ओके गूड न्यूज सो तेगे तें मुवी ते न्हू आख्खीच हूंय एडीट करतलो हुंयचो सीन हूंय लागतलो हुंयचें कितें आसतलें कित्याक हें हांव जाणा फ्यू डायरेक्टर्सान चोयन तेंगे न्हू आख्खें पिक्चर स्क्रिनीचेर येयचे पयलें इट इज देर इन देयर मायंड आय नो दीस फ्रॉम आमगे घरा एकलो आहा सो आय नो फ्रॉम हीज मायंड तो एक पाटी सो हे आख्खी मुवी तेगेली आख्खी मायंड आसलो ती सो वॉट ही वॉज डुईंग ही वॉज शुअर अबावट इट आनी तें म्हाका तेगे लायक कितें जालें ताणें म्हाका एक्सप्लेन केलेलें इंग्लीश जाता आख्खें कन्फ्युजन तें पूण जेन्ना आमी शूट कोत्ताले न्हू हांव जाणा म्हाका दिसलें हें पूण हांव जाणा आसलोलें आख्खी मुवी तेगे मायंड
पण आमी कन्फ्यूज आसतले खबर आहा ती बॉडी ही कोणाची बॉडी खबर नासतलें आमी बॉडी जेन्ना शेप करता कोणाक उबारताय ते
फुल फिल्म आय टेल यू की तेन्ना एज अ स्क्रीन प्ले तेन्ना आयली आनी द नॅरेशन इफ यू टेक अ कॅमेरा आनी जर स्टॅन्ली बाबाक मुखार बसयलो आनीक स्टोरी सांग जाल्यार तो स्टोरी टेलिंग पासून इतलेच थीम जातले आसले जितले आय सायबा द वे ही वॉज एक्सप्रेसिंग द टेलिंग द स्टोरी itself as an experience. I agree with you. ती दोळे मुखार येताली की this is going to be happen. So we are proud की लक्षांत दवरा की जेन्ना कोंकणी सिनेमाचो टॉक येतलो रायटअप येतले बेस्ट कोंकणी सिनेमास आनी फ्युचर आय सायबा तातूंतलो एक सिनेमा आसतलो and we will be all proud कित्याक एक जाप म्हणटालो अशें
हो उलयत तो आमगेलो साईश बाब तेणें कोंकणी पिक्चरांत मॅक्झिमम कांतरो बरयताय आनी हे आय सायबा पिक्चरांतले हांवें उडोरी सांगिल्लें ताका आनी हांव केन्ना फोट मारना तितून एक सॉंग आहा तुम चोयाय चोयतरी कट्टले आमी तियात्रीस म्हाका ट्यून बी सारकी येना आमी तियात्रीस पूण तें म्हज्या काळजा हितू लागला आनी हांवें सांगिल्लें ताका हे आमी तियात्रीस तुगे सॉंग ऑफ द इयर जातो टू गुड साईश बाब
आमी तियात्रीस गोंयचो अभिमान
हय
That is what the speciality of this song. Cinema it is close to the heart of the people. This is what is happening.
It is happening.
This is humor.
त्या सॉंगांतल्यान तेणें तियात्रिस्टां एक ग्रेट ट्रिब्यूट दिला.
Song only got me, na. I think the first time I saw the film, he showed me and Remo we were watching. But when the song came, he knows. My whole mind changed.
He had tears in his eyes. I'm thinking,
Really?
comedy बनाया ये क्यों रो रहा है?
I'm right. Mesmerized you.
That was also my honest reaction when I watched it on the premiere day. I watched the song and I was just holding my tears in. My mom was next to me. She was like, "Stop, you can't cry now."
It was a very emotional
The way
moment.
it brought
I
out
felt
the
very
emotions.
proud. I felt very proud because me being a theatrist and theatrists are there.
आणि
We are
दुसरी
come on
जाता
screen. This theatrist.
हें जेन्ना तें सॉंग येता न्हू तेन्ना हे फिल्मांतल्यान बाब स्टॅनली बाब आनी साईश बाब न्हू तियात्रिस्टां एक ट्रिब्यूट दिताय
Correct.
तें सारकें उंचले पावंड्यार दवरताय
Yes.
सो तेंच उगडास तियात्रिस्टांचो खंयच्या फिल्माक
करूंक ना. तें म्हणला न्ही
तेणें
हांवें.
केलें.
Alex सांगपाक सोदता की I was watching Coldplay reviews in after cinema. There was one lady with her small child. In fact, it's alleged what you like. Everyone did this matter. And he was a bit nervous and he looked at his mother. So mother by Santani, funny things apart. But in that movie, the character, because of confidence built kora, how to fight. That was the review. It touched
Yeah.
my- Actually, this
Actually, it was a
it
backbone
is
of
not
our film.
just the fun. Whatever comedy is there, I mean, some comedy करता.
That goes to me confidence tablet.
The moral of the cinema, always remember, the undercurrent was how to fight, how to gain your confidence, and that makes me inspiring. So the Stanley Saranto is your effort, Dhala. That's the paperwork.
Yeah.
That's why this product we can see it. The homework, without homework, you just cannot get the camera and you just go and shoot. No. He was so sure about these are the things I want to show. The tribute doesn't come like that for theatrists. I felt it is Stanley's struggle to be here. Whatever he has achieved, he has gone through it. I felt yes, it's his story. Now, lately, Bori story unless you face it or unless you are that emotional towards the struggle.
Yes,
so he must have seen this struggle. He must have gone through this struggle, and that is what was projected in cinema. And I'm so proud that I'm part of it. And I'm so thankful to Stanley that he made me part of it.
Chose to.
Yeah. Otherwise, commercially, it doesn't think I can make Hindi cinema, Bhojpuri cinema, Bhojpuri खूप चलता. Market, Marathi market is there, any market is there. But it's thank you Stanley की खूप कमी लोक असतात. त्यात आपल्या भुयेचे मुख असतात, आपल्या भाषेचे मुख असतात. बाकी I've seen, I've worked in this industry for last 30-40 years. I'm there, I'm looking. लोक पैसो करतात, खूप फामाद जातात आणि मागीर they don't even think about their language, their culture, their roots.
They forget.
They just forget, they just don't care. So this is the proud moment we all should have towards our language, towards our mind. And thank you very much. Thank you, Sherwin.
I will add to this. In my 43 years of experience as a line producer in Goa, I have done different languages, different directors, and big producers, small producers. But the Jadhav was Stanley Babak Meolo. He explained to me what is required. Even then, I with my 43 years of experience, that was coming to the fore. तेव्हा चिंतलं ओके दिवंक जाता करूंक जाता सगळें करूंक जाता. फर्स्ट डे आमी शुटींग करताले पळय इन द हावज इन रेवोरा. त्या दिसा पळय फर्स्ट डे आय सॉ हिम cutting your scenes तुमी म्हणटा वन टेक आर्टिस्ट. That day I understood what passion he had.
I was
for
going to
this
say
film.
that only.
What passion he had for the film, and that is the time this became very personal to me. He is also from Shirodkar. My ancestors are also from Shirodkar. He is Stanley De Costa, I am Tony Costa.
तू शिरोडेचो
No Shirodkar.
आणि तू सांगता मरे तो गोंयचो म्हणून.
हे शिरोडा न्हू.
हे शिरोडा.
Peacefully, yeah. तो फकाणां करता.
So
ना
that
लोकांक
is the
बॉन्ड
day
करपा जायना
it
न्हू.
became really personal to me. And
All the best.
that is the day my outlook towards this film changed. I didn't come in as a line producer. I became part of the film.
So by seeing
There
us,
are-
this
yes.
outlook change. Thank you. Actually, what I wanted to say is, ते आमची पळय scene हा confident tablet. People are talking about it. It's like a hidden message in the film. All comedy, laughing and kidnapping and all. Suddenly he says, "ये tablet सकाळी घे and सांजे घे." He didn't know what it was. People liked that very much. They told me. Even priest, there's a message in it. Yesterday father phoned me and them, wow, what acting. My father, I'm not, how is father? Wow. My father, father of parish priest. He was saying that.
Like Saisara mentioned there, that one review, that is actually the film, what she understood, that is what I wanted to say. Comedy was just a tool used to tell that story.
Right.
Okay. For me, when I write, if I don't have to say anything, I won't write. I want to say something. It's not necessary. Film writing, and not everybody wants to say anything or everything. But for me to write, that is my motivation. Why am I making this film? If you know, I want to say something. If I can connect at least one person to it. And when I saw that review, that one lady who was there, I felt she understood the film. I was really, really happy for that. When was it that it became personal?
Oh.
Film?
That's like a very good question.
आता आमगे क्वेश्चन आन्सर करतलो गो एंड जॉनी डेप.
But the reality is he used to come since 2 years to our office every day with pictures and all. This is my right profile, this is my left.
I used to, I've auditioned a lot. No, but honestly, this film has been very close to me because I think me and Stanley were into this for a very long time. 2017? No, 2018.
Oh, before pandemic.
pandemic.
Before, 2018.
18.
After my film, whatever I did, then this script we heard. And I still have that board in my house. We decided, 2018 we decided to start the film where I called Sai sir. I said, sir, ek bari film aaya. We did the narration after that and then Sai sir te translate bhi karva laglo. आणि अजूनही घरात तो बोर्ड अजूनही असा अभी तक आतापर्यंत तो बोर्ड आहे पुसुना. आई साहेबा डायरेक्टेड बाय स्टॅनली डिकोस्टा. 18th December 2019 was the release date. They had written it on a whiteboard. आणि आयज म्हाका दिसता 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 सो 9 वर्सां जाली. 25 8 9th year started. तो 8 वर्सां सावन बोर्ड तसोच आसा आनी ताका आमी अजून पुसुना. हांवें स्टॅनाक म्हणलें की ज्या दिसा रिलीज जातली त्या दिसा आतां रिलीज जाली पिक्चर पण आता म्हाका दिसता त्या बोर्डा सकयल मरे रिलीज डेट घालपाची आनी तो बोर्ड फूल फ्रेम करून दवरपाचो.
ते हातूंत तुका मातसो ब्रेक करता की म्हजे एक्सपिरियन्स सांगता की हें सगळें जालें वी फॉगॉट कित्याक हांगेल्या मनार घेना. 2 days ही स्टोरी आहे मेरे पास कब काम करेंगे आनी मागीर तो घरा कडेन येता आनी देन कसली बी असल्यो तागेली फायटींग भितर वचपाचें उदकां कोणाक मारपाचें ब्लास्ट करपाचें आनी कशें आय सेड ओके गुड 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 लुकिंग फॉर प्रोड्युसर.
ही उदकां भितर वचपाक म्हणटा खंयची स्टोरी म्हाका सांगता. पण उदकां भितर वचपाक म्हाका दी हां केन्ना गेलो ना हांव.
And then he narrated me this story. Very story घेऊन आयला. And I said, oh, I spent bored. I was shuffling करूया, हे करूया, ते करूया. ही म्हणे हो विसरतलो. And then suddenly I got a call from Prajakta. Sir,
this is
5 years later.
6 years later.
7 वर्सांनी म्हाका फोन येता प्राजक्तालो. सर सॉरी तुका वेळ म्हाका खबर आहा एक बरो रोल आहा तूं ऑडिशन दिवपाक शकता. हांवें शकता कसलो रोल तो कोंकणी पिक्चर व्हरता. हांव कितें नांव कितें बी कितें केलां नांव बी हय आय सायबा पयलीं म्हाका आय सायबा जालें. ओके म्हणलें नो प्रॉब्लेम. कॉल केलो आनी तो आय सायबा पळय म्हाका प्राजक्तान केला तो आमीच केलो तो सिनेमा. सॉरी तुका सांगपा विसरलो तुका कॉल करतलो. So this is what you are destined to be, part to be. So it was beautiful experience.
We were very grateful that we were made in Goa, born in Goa, and got
That's
the
why
title.
that was written made in
I mean,
Goa,
if it was a English movie, it could have just been an oh my god.
Oh my God.
Oh
For us,
God.
it's very personal
Oh God.
because it's our going so Saib.
Yeah.
The Aai Saiba, it comes from him, so we have his blessings with us.
That's right.
To put in some light. Yeah.
He is the star. Okay, when I casted him, he was the perfect character. So I would say I told him change your name, keep your name Star Demelo now. Then he's a star. You take it further.
Yeah, केन्ना आमकां आपयलो पळय थिंगा लायक आमकां कॅरेक्टर सांगूंक ना कोण कितें प्ले करतलो तो. सो म्हाका कोण म्हणलें स्टार म्हणून. स्टार म्हटलें तेन्ना म्हाका चुकून जाल्यार हांव सिटींग लायक दीस आय जस्ट
Big proudly like that.
एंड देन द डायलॉग्स ऑल्सो लायक दॅट. आनी एक सांगता की हांव सोरो पिना तो सिनान सोरो पिवपाचो सीन आसलो तितून ज्यूस पी घालून पिताले बट स्टॅनली सर डायरेक्टेड मी सो वेल इवन आय कॅन इमेजिन लायक इट लूक लायक I actually drank alcohol over there and people are telling me tu pila aslo ya scene. He actually dictated me the scene so well.
Yeah, he does that.
So आता ह्याने म्हणले स्टॅनली बाबान इतली बरी डिरेक्ट केले विच इज द फॅक्ट. आता जो ड्रिंक सोरो पिवपाचो सीन आसा हांव बरो पिला हांवें स्टॅनली फुडें गेलो हळू म्हणलें स्टॅन 2 पॅक मारता रे करी का म्हणलें. हा स्टॅन म्हणटा तूं कंट्रोल करतलो मरे. हांवें म्हणलें हांवें मारता आनी आमी रातची एका शूट करता तो सीन एका काय देडा आनी हांवें टोनी जरा सांगलें सर कोणा तरी धाडा एक क्वॉटर हाडा म्हणलें म्हाका 2 पॅक मारपाक. हा कोण ना फेरमीन सरा चलो आशिल्लो तो. फेरमीन सरा चलो घराको गेला डायरेक्ट बॉटल हाडला. हांवें बरी 2 मारली. अच्छा हांव सोरो पिता हे फूल ग्रुपान जालें खंय प्रोडक्शनान हे इज ड्रिंकींग. हांवें म्हणलें अरे माय डिरेक्टर नोज आय हॅव टू act. I can't act without म्हणल्यार ड्रंकन सीन बीइंग नॉट एन एक्टर कसो करतलो. पण मारले 2 पॅक मारली मागीर तो म्हणटा हो गया जरा बस हा
बस.
ओके तू कर आनी तसो करून तो सीन केला. टेक्निकली I was 2 packs down while doing that scene. That's what I could do.
अगर नेक्स्ट इसमें गोली मारने का है ना आता तू सांग.
त्याने किती म्हणले आय एम एन ऍक्सिडेंटल ऍक्टर. आय म्हणलं हांव माझ्या तकलेन चल्ला हे ऍक्टर का मी ऍक्सिडेंट करतो. तू सांग.
She has to tell how lucky she is to be my wife.
Yeah.
वो तो मेरा सपना था.
Excuse me?
I
I'm coming to your house this
This is
evening.
Aai Saiba.
Coming to your house this
Why
evening.
did he say that to you also?
Sorry?
No,
No, no, no. I want to talk to his wife. I want to talk to his wife, no?
त्याने पहिले किती म्हटले स्वप्न आलेले आता रात्री
ते आयकोंक ना ओके
बरें म्हाका प्राजक्ताचो फोन आयलो एक मॅम ऑडिशन धाड एक कोंकणी मुवी आसा आनी हांवें धाडलें आनी आफ्टरवर्ड्स आय आस्क्ड प्राजक्ता कितें जालें ते म्हणपाक ना मॅम यू वर नॉट लुकिंग दॅट पार्ट आय सेड ओके फायन आफ्टर फ्यू डेज आय गेट अ कॉल की यू हॅव बीन लॉक फॉर दीस आय सेड अरे म्हाका तर हें सांगू ना देन आय वॉज लायक ओके फायन आय विल डू इट and I was like, I went on the set and then I met people I know, I met people I don't know, and then the director, he was so calm and like sarke sangde maka ho character asa tujo, and I still didn't feel okay, I acted, I did my job, but kenna maka she disle ki this is prerna and slowly I started like behaving like that, the full get up was so different आणि मागीर जेन्ना हांवें ते प्रोमोज पळयले Rati Bhatikar as Prerna. Then I दिसले oh yeah, and then after the movie I am getting all messages with hashtags, everything with hashtags. So I know that people are noticing that character, you know, though it's not a very big character in the movie, but people notice करतात आणि like people are sending me all messages with hashtag and it's so I felt that yeah, this
So
is
we should all
personal.
give
It
you
is not a small character.
It is no, I
You
mean
are the domino effect. It starts with the driver.
yeah,
It goes with
yeah, right.
करेक्ट
रतिमा मला म्हाका कॅरेक्टरान सगळ्यात बेस्ट सीन तो दिसलो की लास्टा इतली सगळी गडबड चल्ला लफडी चल्ला पयशे घेवन कोण येता ना ते न्ही क्लायमॅक्स रवींद्र भवनात हेड डोर
Climax सांगना का? Disclose करू नका,
डिस्कस करना ते जेन्ना भितर येता आणि ते स्टार म्हणटा आणि स्टार इज रनिंग स्टार एक रील करूया रे अरे चल्ला की त्याने रील करपाक पडला
That is Stanley's thing.
No, that is her character, no?
Yeah.
Her life revolves
She's
around
obsessed.
reels.
But that is his
Yes.
thinking
Yes.
behind the character.
Yes.
So you know he made it very easy.
You did it well.
अनेक सांगतात
बरें आतां तुमकां कोणा चाव बाव जाय
Aye.
चाव मेळना का मागीर मेळटली
चाव मेळो ना
सगळे आम्ही त्यांना बॉन केला बाहेर.
हय ना काय ना बरें आतां
हांव
आतां तूं उलयलो ना मरे
हांव उलयलो.
दिसूड मरे
हा काय उलयलो ना
ए,
क्वेश्चन केलो
ए म्हणजे चेड्याक बिजूड म्हण नाका
ना बिजुडा
आवाज दाखय
आवाज रे,
आवाज को
आवाज म्हणजे काना सकल आवाज
म्हाका-
काढला
म्हाका एक दिसता जेन्ना तसं
सो बोथ हांव टू ब्रेक इट इतलेंच खातीर करता की म्हाका सगळ्यात चड कॉमेंटायले युअर डू वॉज द क्यूटेस्ट थिंग
Yeah, very nice.
द क्यूटेस्ट थिंग आणि म्हज्या बायलेन तर सांगलें म्हाका तो
And your smile gets
सो इनोसेंट
Very innocent.
yes, very
ऑफ कॅमेरा बी
सो तू कोणी
And especially your scene, yours and
Yes.
Johnson's scene, that
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah.
Actually,
Very nice.
Forget me.
ते चोडू मरे
चलो
माय तू जेवली म्हणतो
I was just listening to the laugh.
That's a
That's so.
And it's empty, no? Ekdam.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Remember everybody told me म्हणजे when we were discussing तिथे ते माईचा कट जायला त्यामुळे माका नाका त्यामुळे माका I just want to stay on him because
And it
I am
was so
most amazed
good.
by the character.
Very good.
काल तो कोणीतरी म्हणले आवय देवा काकूट चोवा आवयची हे करता म्हणजे इमॅजिन पीपल वर टॉक
नहीं, completely down, ना? अभी किसने भगा दिया है?
हाँ.
ये चल निकल इधर से और वो.
हांवें पयलें दोगांयचे पळय हांवें एक्सपिरियन्स सोडा पूण फर्स्ट टायम थोडे करता न्हू दे आर नॉट कमिंग दॅट कॅरेक्टर्स मातशे
रायला, मध्ये रायला.
पूण तुजें न्हय रे हे दोगांयचे उलयता हांवें ताका सांगलें 100%.
थँक्यू
कित्याक हांव जेन्ना पळयता न्हू आय एम आफ्टर एक्टर ऑल्सो आनी आय एम वर्कशॉप बी घेता एक्टिंगेचेर सो म्हाका कांयच हें दिसोंक ना की परफेक्ट 100% तुका हांवें म्हटलें सुपर इमोशन द फिलींग आनी तें एकदम नॅचरल सारकें रियली हांवें हें करून हांव आतां पिक्चर पळयता आनी हांवें कितें केलें म्हाजो पळयना हांव दुसऱ्याचें एक्टींग कशें जालां कितें जालें तें पळयता हांव जाणा म्हाजें केलां तें लोक म्हाका केन्ना रिस्पॉन्स मेळटा लोक सांगतलो बरें जालां तेन्नाच म्हाका हें मेळटलो पूण हांव म्हाजें पळयना हांवें तेणी जाणां सांगलां तो हें केलां हें पूण आफ्टर ऑल द ऑडियन्स पळय म्हाका सांगता न्हू बरें जालें
दोन फावटी.
दोन फावटी ते म्हाका हेची जाता पूण हांवें पिक्चरान दुसऱ्याचें एक्टींग पळयलां बाबा तें रियली बरें केल्या कॉपरेट जालें आनी ते हे पिक्चरान सगळे कॉपरेटीव जावन न्हू एक मूड जाले हांवें म्हटल्या एक मूड जाल्यार न्हू ते लोकांनी आय सायबा म्हटल्यार तेन्ना
सगळ्या म्हणून म्हाका तुगे न्हू बेस्ट एक्टींग होयचे लागले जाण तूं बेस्ट एक्टींग हांव आनी तो देखून तुगे एक्टींग थंय सारकें सरप्रायज जालें भाणाल पळयतूं त्या घरान शूटिंग काडटा आसतना घुंवळ येवन ती ओरिजिनल
Very natural, very
फेर्मेंचर गोंयान पडलो तो दीस म्हाका दिसना आमी केन्ना लायफान विसरतले म्हणटा दीस
I was sitting in the car.
त्या दिसा कितें जालां त्या दिसा कितें जाल्लें सांगा आमगे एक मेकअप आर्टिस्ट ऑन द सेट दुसरे ना मेकअप आर्टिस्ट डिसअपियर्ड नाव वी आर ट्रायिंग टू फिगर आउट ओके नाव व्हॉट टू डू कोणा हाडया हांव 10 जाणां फोन मारता देव luckily I got one message on Instagram which was random message so आमगे मेकअप आर्टिस्ट गुनीताचो I never knew Guneet before that आणि I randomly गुनीता message आयलो आणि after that I figured we all figured that makeup artist is gone आता किती करूया तेन्ना न्यूज आयली फेर्मेंचर गोंयान पडलो आता हें जालें सगळें जातकीर हांव आतां मेकअप आर्टिस्ट करूं का फेर्मेंचराक सो यू आर फायंडींग अदर मेकअप आर्टिस्ट फ्रॉम Kalangut. I am finding, so I remember I got a message from a makeup artist.
No, as we were finding that, someone came and told me about it.
Correct.
Then now, I mean, like, his daughter I know, but at that moment, now he knows. See, sometimes you recall the name, no?
Yes sir, हांव कितें म्हणूं सोदता की आमकां बी फर्स्ट टायम मेळ्ळा सो आमकां हे आर्टिस्टांक घेवन 15 दिसान पिक्चर तुवें कशें चितलें करतलो नॉर्मली पिक्चर
Confidence. The confidence that
6 months लागता सो 15 days तो कळ्ळें दिसलें सर लायक यू नो फर्स्ट टायम वी आर नोईंग ईच अदर
म्हाका पासून जगदासान 15 दीस सांगले ताणें फूल पिक्चर कोत आसतना 14 दिसांनी कवर केलें
तुमकां जोक कळना स्टॅनली बाब जेन्ना घरांतल्यान भायर सरलो पळय स्टॅनली बाबाच्या मम्मीन ताका कॉन्फिडन्साची गोळी दिली
I asked him on the
And I gave Joe also, so he's excellent.
So for me, म्हणजे तुमचेर जितलो कॉन्फिडन्स I would put in त्याच्यानी चड कॉन्फिडन्स म्हणजे I had within me. Okay, I'm saying this loud because throughout my career span, you know, I've gone through a lot of things where people. That's why whenever I speak with Joe kode kenna ulaytane, that people don't understand that every writer when he's writing it or directing, every character is himself. Okay, that is the director is himself, the writer is himself in the film in every character. Okay, so my confidence was that I understood. Okay, I have to. The main thing was that the budget constraints were there. I had to finish that film in that given time. It's most important. नाजाल्यार ते एकूय दीस वयर वचपाचें न्ही ओवर बजेट वचपाची film. Okay, so. If a producer is happy, I can make more films. We should not kill the producer, is what I believe in. Okay. So that's the reason I thought this way. But yeah, when we all came together and we all followed everything blindly. Even though
like a clockwork.
Yeah, even we had readings, we did readings at home at Aniket's place. But you all had the script, but still you all didn't know what was happening on set.
No.
Okay.
Or it was surprise like
yeah, because it's not that tumka has script given. I think so you all must have got script for the first time probably.
Exactly, our man commented to it. I never got a script for filming. Only papers, you know, the our part. Shooting in this month. Scene wise. First time I got. Full script I got first time.
Sir, itla clear sound ki.
I'm not the app gotta, picture gotta.
Scene sound केले. Scene sound. I saw him sound na. नंतर सांगपाचो जाल्यार मागीर सगळींनी मागीर आपापली
You know Stanley.
मायक लायला आनी विचारता कितें रे म्हणटा कितें हांव ते उर्राकाचे पळयता उर्राक घेवपाचें मिरसांग घालपाचें आनी स्टॅनली जर आयकता तेका रुचत आसता आनी हांव उर्राक घेवन कॅमेरामॅन म्हणटा क्या मिलेगा अरे उसमें ना उर्राक डालो थोड़ा नमक डालो मिर्ची रखो अरे वो पिया क्या ना स्टॅनली आयकता
I still believe की आमचो सिनेमा 11 डेजां काबार जातलो आशिल्लो तुमी जर सारके नाचिल्ले
आमचेरूच येतले
आमी तियात्रीस्ट
Yeah,
जर सॉंग जर 2-3 ट्रेकान जाल्ली
beautiful song.
जाल्यार ही could have been the record. That is
No, but really
Full
that
speed.
last backdrop, the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
thing, it takes it
She-
to another
Yes,
level
yeah,
totally.
for the stage, no?
आणि सामकी परफेक्शन तांकां जाय आशिल्लें म्हणून ते एक्स्ट्रा दीस लागले रे. कल्पना मॅम ऑल्सो शी वाज
Ma is a perfectionist, yeah. One thing I'll tell you all, I did films, I did video films, screen films, I did theatre. This man, one to shine. Okay, I said done. I was happy because I'm one or two take artist, believe me, by the grace of God. No, one more. Okay, fine. One more. I said, what? How many more? Till I'm satisfied, he told me. And I worked for him.
But that was for everybody, I think. So.
Yeah.
For everybody.
No, I'm talking.
I think
My experience, I'm talking about my experience. I was shocked. I said, man, so many things. Oh God, Stan Zang Nare, I'm asking you.
No, I think as a director, Stanley sir has his own style.
I know, but my
that-
girl acted
He
with
goes
various
with his
directors.
possession.
No, he used to sit behind the monitor
Yeah.
and he used to just put on the.
Sometimes I
headphones
don't know
and
he was there. I'm saying, where is he? Where is he? What
He
did
wants
see?
to see that finals, you know, the what we are
Finish
seeing
of
on,
it.
He wants to see it happening on that.
Taskmaster.
Until he gets that, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he was a real taskmaster. I told him also
Deepika,
that.
I'll tell you, sometimes you have to be too frank. I was disappointed about that Montana. Deepika is not expressive. I'm not getting, as a writer, when I look at the camera, because I'm the editor. I am the first frame and the end frame. And that you can see in the cinema.
Very frank. he
He
was.
has used your limitations into such a different level. That is what the director is.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to learn these things.
No, but I would
And then what exactly director has.
No, but I
and म्हणून ताका मानता की तुझ्या हातान जे कितें पडटा रेसिपी कितें पडटा. And then I realized की तागेलो पयलो पार्ट येता पळय न्ही, because that was flat, the second part when she takes over became more effective.
She was very natural.
Otherwise it would have
Like
not.
when I came on this set, this was my first movie. I was a very introverted character and I interacted with sir and my first interaction with him was I am with my eyes wide open and I'm sleeping. I mean, I'm awake but I'm sleeping. And I told that to sir because I was someone who grew up, I watch a lot of fairy tales, I still do. And if you follow me on my social media, you might see I post these, you know, short scenes where I find a couple and they are doing this romantic dance and this waltz and all fairy tale and all that. And when I saw my character introduction on the screen, you know, Amrita is just with love in her eyes. She's looking and she has her moment there. There's that music which feels like a fairy tale. That I felt like I'm watching my dream, and now I can be a reel. The reel that I've been seeing from my childhood, I can be that. And thanks to sir.
But honestly, Amrita, Vedika's entry into that Amrita's character is something is very close to I think all of us who's been rooted with the film for so long. Because there's one incident that I would, with your permission, I would want to say that. We started shooting the film, and then we had somebody else playing Amrita. And unfortunately, she
I
couldn't.
did full shoot with her.
No, Tashni. Unfortunately, she couldn't
Proceed with it.
proceeded because of some health issues and things didn't happen. And I still remember it was I think the day 3 or day 4 of our shoot.
Yeah.
And we realized that this actor who we had casted is not being able to come because of the health issue. And that day we had to shoot. So, so for a Konkani film, to get into that situation, it is a very difficult situation.
Disastrous thing.
It is a disaster thing for us because
It was on the second day.
Correct.
Yeah.
So as a fellow filmmaker, I also understand that okay, it's a Konkani film. We have got the whole crew from Bombay to Goa. Now
There are limitations.
There are limitations. We can't say okay, next 2 days we are not shooting, we are sitting back home because we have to pay everybody.
We can't.
We cannot say we are revisiting a location.
Correct. Or we cannot go back. In fact, we shot with her the whole day.
Yes.
And unfortunately, she couldn't come, but that's okay. But now what to do? And imagine a director, like if it would have been me, I would have blasted out like anything.
And you would
and
have
I remember this.
you would have stopped shooting also.
No, yeah, I would have. probably
He continued.
Stanley sitting at I remember that place outside that main gate.
Yeah.
Monitor was there. Stanley sitting, and me, Kalpana, our co-producer of the film, we are outside
Yeah,
making
outside
calls,
the
10 people, what to do, Prajakta, what to do. Prajakta has come from her home straight on the set because we can't stop the shooting.
I was there.
Secondly, we can't. We have to shoot with this
We can't
actor
waste time.
that day.
We don't know her
And
from Adams.
importantly, you can't get the location again. And I would really thank Dr. Stylist for actually giving us that whole bungalow for free of cost, not charging us anything. But still then, there was a cost involved with the whole crew. And then we remember we been calling somebody, and then Prajakta and I think we called up Vedika, and then Vedika's in Bangalore. Nothing doing Vedika. We have her audition.
We
We
got her
catch a
back.
flight, come down. Midnight Vedika's got a flight, come to Goa. She's rested half the day, and then night she's on with us on the shoot. And we're shooting, but I'm telling you, Vedika, you have killed it. You've been a blessing, and you look so stunning in the film.
Yeah, really.
I would say that role was meant for you.
Meant
It was
for
actually meant for you. It was written for you.
It's like God's
You are destined for that role.
And believe me, the kind of love that you're getting.
We as an old school of theatre, we have a
Mindset.
this is acting.
Mindset.
Because we are all theatre artists. So we are different, we are too loud as a theatre artist. So we have to control, subtle when we are doing cinema. Because you are innocent, that innocence came.
That's
That
right.
is what
I
is
agree with you.
requirement
That
of
fresh
cinema.
blood.
Very true.
You became natural. Whereas we are actor. We want
We
to
had
show
to
that
do
army.
it.
We are actor. Dialogue
Sai,
wise, something
we had to
else.
do it, but she did it very naturally. Because
That
we
is
knew.
what is happening. And that
Yeah.
is what
Was
is
needed.
showing.
That was what was needed in the
Your
film.
will is there.
And we got
That's
it.
why you will get connected. Because there is no artificial acting in your It so became natural. People got
Amrita in the beginning, she's a very silly girl. She's just on her phone, she's focused on getting ready to go to, you'll know where, I'm not saying where. And she's meeting Joe, she's having these conversations. But then in the second half, I mean, I have had people coming up to me and telling me that we can see how your character has transitioned from a very silly girl to somebody who's brave and she's on the phone and she's fighting. And that has not just been Amrita, that has been Vedika. Because when I started this shoot, I was Bizud. I was the real Bizud. I was very shy. I wouldn't even speak to anyone. But my last scene, the scene that we shot where I'm threatening him, that you can't do this, you have to get her back. So that's when I realized that I'm finally out of that box. And I think, that's what Aai Saiba has done for me personally.
I would say even to conceptualize such a transition, it is showing the epitome of an Indian woman.
Yeah. Right.
Indian woman is multifaceted.
Yeah.
So that is what is portrayed in your entire
Thank
character.
you. Thank you for the women.
I would ask something, one thing really. I think a variation just to select conscious. But you didn't give me a chance like this. Okay, okay. How it is?
No, but that credit I think completely goes to Stanley because
that's
a pressure of finishing the film in 15 days. B, thinking from a complete edit point of view. C, being so sure of knowing what he wants and moving on further. So I think
there was no waste of time in those days.
No, it was like
Though you took retakes many times because you were not getting the right thing, but there have been scenes you one take, you have moved.
Yeah, because see, why later to repent on the edit? So because I'm an editor also, I don't consider myself editor, but I edit.
So retakes.
So in that it was there कि I used to just see my in mark or out mark. Okay, I knew. ये correct है. I got it. I got the in mark out mark. I know यही लगेगा.
Basically, Stanley as an actor now I'm not a writer, not a I felt like I am the best director, so I won't took anything. If I am doing something different, then my director will tell me,
No, but also.
So I am not worried that I am only first take actor or second take actor. No.
No, what
I am
I-
director's actor.
No.
That I have learned from any film.
No.
Film is director's vision.
Yeah, but
Because-
Exactly, I
Yeah.
agree with it.
Yeah,
Like I
you
said,
have to succumb like God. You are my God.
Yeah.
Whatever you want, unless you give me cut. Otherwise, I won't go and
See,
sleep.
what happens, is that you all are living that character on the set. I've been living those characters where I was writing. I was
Yes.
making those characters. So I knew somewhere down the line that this is not how Joe will speak. This is not how Amruta will speak.
Can I say one thing? When I was approached for this movie, and when I came to see you, I was walking down the street. Remember, you were in the car standing. So I was wondering who you are. So then what Stan told me, I got my Magdalene. I said, huh? Then he was talking about my character, so he had it in his mind and he got what he wanted. And that was the biggest tribute for me. There was
Most
for
of them,
them.
they know her name throughout the
Yeah.
film. Only towards end when she says, na, so Aspada to Monpacha Magdalene. That was the first time her dialogue, her character was.
Yeah.
You were asking something.
So I was very proud of
So
it.
how
And Magdalene म्हणते आमची भाजीवाली आहे. That's why you got I always loved that name, Magdalene.
Yes, yes.
आमच्यात नाही सर की ऑडियन्सचा सुद्धा
Very
acting
main
बरोबर आहे.
character.
Even audience acted and I could see that one scene where they were running here and there and audience cheering. How did you manage it, sir? It was a very difficult scene. आणि
We did firing-
we did
did the
rehearsal.
firing
आम्ही
scene.
rehearsal तरी केले. पण त्यांच्या rehearsal direct तू सांगता it was like
आणि ते सगळे actors च असे. They wanted to become actors. Within it. So it was very natural for those people to just act it.
If that scene Stanley unmutes our conversation,
Yes.
then that is a viral video I'm telling you. We both with the gun, we've been pushing and he is abusing me, I am abusing him. All backwards we fired.
अरे त्या people, the ladies,
गाय मारते दोघांनी एकमेका गाय मारतात.
But that खुन्नस is showing.
Ah, it's all there. But if Stanley releases that 30-second footage of unmuted one, no, it is going to be epic.
Uncensored.
No, but my experience, I'll tell you, like all of you were talking about Stanley, how he used to move on with one take and go further. So for me also it was difficult. So being a director brain, like being a director myself, maka distale, hari, gali, and being a non-actor, hari, one take. Makona जात किती चलला किती. And then he used to come. Then he used to come and then he used to tell me, he's not one take. I used to not move on with me on one take. A couple of takes, नहीं देख सुन mood ये है, you have to do this, you have to do that. I said okay. After doing that, I used to get that confidence. I said, Stan, I think I can do. आणि एक बरोबर करता है. तू म्हण आमगे कोणा ऐकना म्हणता. अब मिल गया रे आगे चलो move on.
माझ्या किती राहतं ना, this is my favorite dialogue. Whenever any actor comes to me and he says, can I do one more? Okay, my answer to them is simple. If you can do better than this, go for it.
Oh.
If you can do better than this, now that I put a doubt in that person's mind. Now he's like, nee, okay, this is
So we know your secret now.
No, I know the secret. Again, the cast करपा पडून आशिल्ले आमी सोनी सन film complete. That is another discovery.
I think I have taken the most.
Yeah. Makeup.
I used to take 1.5 hours.
I was thinking, what is going to do with
With
this
my
guy?
hair and all of that.
15 minutes I think.
One
I
thing,
used to take 1.5 hours and I really
Three
thank,
people.
honestly speaking, I really thank Mamta for literally our costume
Yeah.
stylist to
Nice
get
one.
on my head and just to literally hold me like this, make me sit, and I can't sit more than 5 minutes. Just to make me sit, and I have pictures, she's standing, I'm tall, she's short. She used to stand on the stool and
Yeah.
do my hair from the
Plaiting
back.
is there, I saw
But I
that.
really thank Mamta for doing that to me.
Yeah.
She loved it.
तुही माकीत म्हणलें हांवें एकीच सांगिल्लें एक मेकअप मॅन येयलें आगे म्हजी माय रशियन हांवें एकीच सांगिल्लें तूं लोकांक कितें सांगू आमगे बरें हाय बजेट म्हूण
हय, आसा.
कित्याक मेकअप करून येयलें तें रशियासान हाडलें
I have a question to Stanley.
Yeah.
Because this entire story revolves around Joe. You have your script from so many years, and I'm sure you would have met people. But what was that one, thing that made you feel that this is my
Fix
Joe?
up on him.
And when was it?
You must have met so
त्याची
many
पयलीं
Joes in your life.
तूं सांग म्हणटालो ना 2018 स्टार्ट करतलो आसलो म्हणून तर म्हाका अशें पर्सनली फील जाता की ही स्क्रिप्ट म्हजेसाठीच रावलेली.
या करेक्ट.
येस करेक्ट. यू एंड वेदिका ते मरे ते वयर देवान तो डायलॉग आसा पळय
Destined.
तो
थारायता
एक्झॅक्टली ते तेनेच
तो थारायता पण तेन्ना.
आमी केन्नाय म्हणटा न्हू कितें वायट जालें आमी ते मरे
बऱ्याक पडटा.
वायट जाता ते जातात
बरें जाता सारकें.
सो तूं देखून गोड येवन पडलो तो बऱ्या तरी सांग मरे आमकां कितलो त्रास काडला न्हू तुका हांवें 50 रुपया मागून कितें केलें तें सांग तेका.
Okay, now we really want Stanley sir's answer on this. What made you feel that this is my joke?
See, we auditioned a lot of guys, but for me, I had one face in, not like his face, but one character in my mind. So, there's a lot of pictures came. Prajakta sent a lot of pictures, but that one character was not fitting. I had locked one person. I said, this guy fits correctly. Like he looks Joe to me, everything. But the problem was, तेजी कोंकणी इतली sharp नासली. Okay, and माझी same problem is with me also. की माझी कोंकणी तितली अशी sharp म्हणजे आम्ही बोंबे लावले तर मातशे dilute.
Accent was
Okay, तर तितून कितें जाता कितें if I am struggling,
And he is also
struggling, then that is not going to work. Okay. Then I found when everything was down, that's when this one Prajakta suggested she sent one photograph in orange t-shirt. Orange t-shirt was like the photograph आया था. I saw that picture and I said, लग तो रहा है. Let's see how he talks. Now. So I said, okay, now let me just listen to, because I am that kind of a director who would not see the vision first.
Visualize.
I'll listen to the actor. If the actor delivers right, I'll say okay. Then I'll see the how he's performing. Okay, I'm different. So I heard his voice and I'm like, re baap re.
Even I told him the first day.
So
what is that?
then I said no. Then slowly when I spoke with him. I spoke with you. No, I spoke with Prajakta. So I told him that he's locked.
You did a good job.
पण हे बी मेन्शन कर बट ॲक्सेंटच्या नंतर मागीर काय प्रॉब्लेम सांगू नका.
मराठी
मागीर आमकां हेल्प केलें जॉन सर.
मराठी उलोवंक लागले.
Because I told John sir, I said John sir, his language is a little problem.
Mixture, खिचडी.
So तू ताका help कर because you are going to be together.
Tuning, yeah.
So he worked his dash out to see that John sir wrote the dialogues for him the way he will speak, and he was taking care of the dialogue. John sir was taking care of the dialogue.
Clap for John.
Literally, every time because you are together
so much.
But that chemistry is so lovely on.
Yes.
Their chemistry is
what happened?
their
I think he's
chemistry.
still the same. I'll tell you, he's the same Joe. Same scene happened yesterday.
What
in
happened?
the car. John sir आलो. आणि यो Joe आलो. हांव गाडी चलयता. आणि एका फोन येलो कोणाचो. व्हिडिओ कॉल. आता व्हिडिओ कॉल आणि तेजेर तो आवाज म्हाका आयकोंक येता. हांव चलयता आणि तेंचे चालू चालू तेंचे. आणि मध्ये ते चालू आणि फिल्म उलयता. आता आय एम लाईक म्हणजे आय एम प्रिटेंडिंग आय एम नॉट लिसनिंग. Then he tells her, ते विचारतात हांव स्पीकर आला
ना पहिले जाले ते म्हणून ते विचारून हांवें ताका सांगलें की मुंबई शो प्रमोट कर. ते मागीर तेणें म्हटलें ना हांव कित्याक करूं प्रमोट.
पण ते आय डोंट वांट टू टेल दॅट. So then and he saying, oh you are on speaker, Stanley is sitting there. I'm like same. John sirच्या भाषेतच चालू होतं.
Scene reacted.
पण John sir, what is your experience when we were shooting that sequence in the car? जेन्ना ती आमगे तिगे नांव विसरलो. एलिस. तुगे एक्सपिरियन्स कसो आसलो तें म्हाका सांग. म्हाका दिसता तुगे लायफा पयली फावट तुवें खंयची फिल्मान एक चली तुजे सायडी इतली बरी तेकून तुका बसला आनी तेंय राशियन
सारकें वायट
त्या टायमार कितें तुजें तकलेंत
I will add to your question. फर्स्ट टाइम खंयच्याच पिक्चरान 2 बायलो दिल्यो ताका आनी तिसरेक
तीन बायलो
गोरे गर्लफ्रेंड
हा सर तुगे किती व्हॉट वाज
ना
युअर
एक्चुअली मरे एश कोण आनी एक सॉंग आसलोलें ओल आला सारकें तें कोण तेशें म्हणलो पडलो ना पूण हें कितें आसता न्हू चोय मुज सायडी कोण फॉरेनर रशियन आहा अमेरिकन आहा तें म्हाका पडलो ना चोय स्वता बरें हो देखून वाचलो म्हाका
ना पयलीं फोन
ना
सायलेंट कर
डिस्टर्ब जातलें न्हू कॅन्सल इम्पॉर्टंट
सो म्हाका मुगे सारकें जावपा जाय न्हू आनी
कितें
सीन
सीन
मुगे सारकें जावपा जाय न्हू सो आनी तेवूय गूड पर्सन मागीर ताणें म्हाका
तूं कशें कळ्ळें गुड पर्सन
ते हाका बी आशिल्ले न्ही आमचे
आं
प्रिमियरा
ओय
आशिल्ले
दोगांयनी व्हिडिओ केलो ना ते केलो लॅक्स क्रॉस
ते उलायला नाशिल्ले
हां तें न्हू आनी कोण आसलोलें सो तेच भाशेन एक सॉंग आसलोलें तें म्हाका एशें कोन्न दोन एम बी हें कोत्ता तें सो ती न्हू एक्टींग इट इज नॉट रियलिटी एक्टींग आणि
ना पण ते आहे फक्त 2 पाटी शूट केले ती
दोन पाटी केले
सो जॉन्स प्लेजर
ना यू कॅनॉट टेक प्लेजर इन एक्टिंग
जॉन
प्लेजर इन एक्टिंग
Pleasure is
acting good
Excuse me?
acting good
Excuse me?
Yeah.
What do you say?
so you said you took pleasure
Yeah.
when I do acting no
Not that way
I
pleasure.
want that
What I meant to say.
acting सारखे नो तो जाणा better than me
Now we know what you're saying. We love you so much, John sir, that we
Not a
trust
pleasure
you.
get to buy great.
No, but it was good. That's
No, but I'm telling you,
Bye.
you have
I
been,
loved acting in
but
shows.
one thing
Very good
is for
actor.
sure, you and your performance and the way you are, you've been a genuine one of the backbones for the whole film.
Samke.
Tu jenna eta, you're magic.
Yeah.
That is why
Yeah.
we happily
Absolutely.
call you and we tell all Goan filmmakers whenever Chennai John Sarachi नाव होता तेन्ना हो सुपरस्टार जॉन डिसिल्वा सगळ्यांनी घालप
that's
कित्याक हांव लास्ट टायम म्हणिल्लें सर की भायली फिल्मान जे आसा तेलुगू म्हण तमिळ म्हण मेगास्टार सुपरस्टार आनी कितें तलपटी आनी कितें कितें सगळें करतालो जेन्ना ते तेंचे स्टाराक करता तेंचे एक्टराक तेंकाय नांव कोणी तरी दिलां न्ही आमी आमचे स्टार कित्याक वयर करप न्ही
Of course.
कळटा हांव कितें म्हणटा सो वी आर रियली थँकफूल फॉर युअर बेसीक कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन फॉर कोंकणी सिनेमा कोंकणी थिएटर ओवरऑल फॉर द फिल्म like others like
Yeah.
one of the senior actors Fatima ma'am is here
And he's a good writer. This
He's-
is shows.
He's been dominating the Konkani
So many years.
entertainment scene for I think 3 decades.
3 decades sir?
3, right?
Yeah.
3 decades.
हांवें वर्सांनी इमेज लायन
जॉन सराक विचारूंक सोदता की कोरियोग्राफी स्टेप्स डान्स स्टेप्स बी आसले न्हू सो हाऊ एक्सपिरियन्स डान्सिंग जितलो हो नाचतना कोरियोग्राफ स्टेप्स नाचतना केन्ना पळोवंक ना लायक तूं मजेन नाचता थिएटरान बी हे सारकी कोरियोग्राफ स्टेप्स
आतां न्हू हें डॅन्सा न्हू कितकोन स्टार्ट जालें खूंय स्टार्ट जालें तें हांव नको खूंयचे तरी न्हू एक सॉंग येयलें आनी हांव खूंयचे तरी हितू मुगेल्या तियात्रान नाचलो तो मागीर तूं बरो नाचता ओके आनी एक कडेन आतां तो शो जालो आतां हो दुसरो शो गणेश चतुर्थी आहा जॉन तो डॅन्स नाच म्हणूंक लागलो वोय आपूण रिकॉर्ड करता म्हणूंक लागलो आनी तेणें तो रिकॉर्ड केलो डॅन्स कांय ना आमगे कॉमेडी जाली आनी नाचपा पार्ट गायलो आनी हांवें बऱ्यो उडी मारले आनी तेणें तो फेसबुकाचेर खंय तरी गायलो आनी म्हाका धाडल्यार तो वायरल जालो म्हणटकीर मागीर आनी एकल्यागे तियात्रांत हें आसलोलें सॉंग तें चेडूं म्हणटालें तेणें रिक्वेस्ट केलें आपण फकत सॉंग म्हणटा आपल्या घरांतली नाचपाची
म्हणटा न्ही ते सगळे फ्री स्टाईल डान्सिंग आसा
फ्री स्टाईल
ते इचार करा
ना तें मुको जायना तेणें बेस्ट केला फ्री स्टाईल कितेंय करून नाचता म्हाका जाय ते भाशेन उडी देखून मारता पूण तेगे तें मुखाडे सिंक तेणें केलें तें सगळें तेणें केलां
Nicely done. Good editing.
That was the
Editing was
I
good.
saw म्हणजे हांवें पयले फर्स्ट टायम जॉन सराक इतलें टेन्शन बर्थडे आसलेलो
होय
बर्थडे आसलेलो आनी ताकाच हांवें म्हणलें सॉंग म्हणजे एक फूल सॉंग वन सायड बट आय वॉन्ट दिस हुक स्टेप
Hook style.
retake, whatever it is, but I didn't give up. I म्हणले म्हाका जाय आनी जेन्ना मेवले I म्हणले done.
मागीर ताणें सांगिल्लें आतां तुगे फ्री स्टायल कर आनी ती यूजूय केल्ली.
Hook style, you were nice.
No, but what was your experience?
How much I laughed when I saw him dancing.
What was your experience directing two legends together in one frame?
My mindset was like I just have to get them on beat.
Yeah.
Okay. Because so I've been doing songs all my career. Okay, I started as a dancer, then assistant choreographer to my journey, whatever I am today. So the dancing part was, the choreography came very easy, but to put it on people and make them look good is our job. We can't just put steps which we can do. It has to be that the artist has to look good. Okay, when the artist looks good, then the song, everything will look good. Otherwise, it will look awkward. So when I got this opportunity, like when I was thinking about it, I wanted that one character because like ABBA, like Bonnie M. So I had to give tribute because I've grown up listening to ABBA, Bonnie M. So then there's one person left, Marley Baba. Marley Baba is Bob Marley. Okay. So in that process, I was like, I understood that these two have, when they are coming first time, I think so. First time तुम्ही केले दोघांनी बरोबर?
ना आम जाय
केले त्यांनी.
असे dancing?
Stage, not dancing. Dancing, no.
Dancing, I think I have तेगल्या तियात्र हांवें केलोलो नाचनालो ना तो पूण हय
For me it was an opportunity. म्हणजे
dancing together बराबर.
हय, I don't know how
on screen at first
I don't know, but when I got this opportunity, like two legends, I have to see that both look good and I don't make them look bad.
And overshadow the other. But
this
on par.
This Tony Bob, I will tell you. Like I gave example of Walter, like how he went to Gene and all. They dancing but to get soltarni, मुझे भीतर थी ना pressure रहता था. That is what you miss as an actor. If tomorrow the role comes to me, I also has to know dancing. So I'm not outlaw now शिकतो Western dance शिकतो ना steps करतो. Then next day I went to bathroom and बाहेर ती सावली दिसती पडली. मला जरी जर ती चालू होते bathroom I'm like practicing like माझं dance करतो. So I should be. But that is, as an actor, we should all know.
It comes naturally.
तो सांगता dancing करतालो तो तांदे काले कालो.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody is agree.
Yes.
Yeah,
Very much.
Is there another segment?
No segment is gone.
Segment, exactly.
So now before the post.
But I want to say one thing.
Aai Saiba.
No, I want to say one thing. My sins were done, and thank you, Stanley, very much for putting my husband's photograph there. People in the audience, Anil to, they were saying, and I was feeling so proud and so happy about it. Because he's a legend, he's a very good actor. You can ask him. My husband. You can ask John what an actor he was. So I was feeling very proud, even talking to him on the photograph. Thank you so much. Thank you, Stanley.
You gave that photograph was.
Yeah, very good looking.
To tell you, that scene changed
I'm not
because
good
of the
looking.
photograph. That scene changed because of the photograph.
Yeah.
I had written it very differently.
Okay.
But the respect she had for him, now she couldn't say the dialogues which I wanted. So then I changed. I said, okay, I'll change the dialogues for you.
I was feeling something, when I was singing the dialogue.
They were a very romantic couple.
Yeah.
Aai Saiba झाले. Aai Saiba bogus part 2 actually.
Aai Saiba bogus तरी नाव पहिली part 2 काढलो Aai Saiba bogus.
Part 2 no. Aai Saiba bogus.
Aai Saiba part 2.
Part 2, Aai Saiba part 2.
We'll see.
The third.
Right now I don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
It's still
All the
going
best
on.
to you.
Still going on.
But the pressure is more now because आता जितले
And then I want to dance.
मुझे आए बैगन गाले जॉन
John is good at that.
Okay, closing
John's
statement.
closing statement correct.
आम्ही हे पकडतात तुम्ही तू
हाय आख्खी टीम हिंग प्रेजेंट आहा आई सायबाची जे कोणें आई सायबा फिल्म चोयलो ना तेणी आई सायबा फिल्म चोयचें सगल्यांनी जण एक एकल्यान एकमुखार सांगून हे आई सायबा फिल्म चोयीत रावय आनी देव बरें करूं.
They were.
Aai
Aai
Saiba.
One photo.
Photo. One
Actually,
photo.
इसको announce करना चाहिए. 500 show हो गया. 500 show should be Ravindra.
आनी एक हांव ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी घेता. आयज आमगेलें रावंड टेबल कॉन्फरन्स आसलोलें तेन्ना फॉर्च्यून हॉटेल मिरामार हेणें आमकां तें कॉन्फरन्स करपाक फ्री दिलें कोंकणी फिल्म म्हणून. मागीर आमकां स्नॅक्सूय दिले आनी भरपूर दिले हांव आख्खे टिमी नांवान फॉर्च्यून हॉटेल मिरामार ओनराक काळजा हॉलायसान देव बरें करूं म्हणटा आनी वायस प्रेसिडेंट रिकार्डो डालिमा आनी तेंगे टीम स्टाफ ईच अँड एवरी वन आय एम ग्रेटफूल टू यू आनी आमी सगळीं फॉर्च्यून हॉटेल मिरामार हांकां काळजासान देव बरें करूं हे कोंकणी फिल्माक तुमी मोग दिल म्हूण देव बरें करूं मोग आसूं.
आय सायबा